I'm Charles Secha from Uganda, and I watch Boys Weekly.
Hi, and welcome to another installment of Blaze Weekly. I'm Jackie.
And I'm Steven. Today we have 3 news stories for you on the ski team, the Vikings, and the One Act Festival.
Even with the little snowfall that we've had this year, the ski team still hits the slopes at Buck Hill. Here's Andy with the story.
Snow and ice fly as the skis cut through the cold frost. The skiers are trying desperately to beat not only their competitors, but also their own times. This is alpine skiing.
Alpine skiing is downhill ski racing, and our event for alpine is we do slalom, and where the kids make the short, quick turns and go through the poles, and they're really great at it, and it's kind of a fun event and lots of speed involved.
There are many benefits to skiing besides it just being fun.
It gives me a chance to do something new instead of just going down the hill. I can compete with other teams and other skiers to get a time and maybe even get a trophy.
The coaches say their team has been doing very well this year.
The team is really awesome. This is my second year as a ski coach and my first year as a head coach, my first year at Burnsville, and it's awesome. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Good luck to the ski team on their race January 31st at Buck Hill. Signing off for Blaze Weekly, I'm Andy Landhart.
Thanks, Andy. Good luck to the team on their next meet on January 31st at 3:30 at Buck Hill.
The Vikings made the playoffs this year, but didn't reach their goal of winning the Super Bowl. Clay visited Winter Park to find out how their offseason has started.
As Adrian gets the carry and is loose inside the 50-40 to the 30-20-10. Touchdown!
I feel like we made great strides, improvement, way better than we did last year. We were 3 whatever last year, and to go on now to win 10 games is a big stride.
After a terrible season in 2011, going just 3-13, the Vikings rebounded, posting a 10-6 record and a playoff berth. The expectation, however, heading forward is the team keeps getting better and better in the offseason.
I think they need to do a lot of the same things they did last year. We had a theme last year where the team wanted to get young. When we fell off to 6 wins and then went to 3 wins, it got really bad, you know, and they needed to get younger and they needed new talent. So they started doing that. They got to continue doing that. They got to find young players who are very good and just empower them and just believe in them and let them do what they're gifted to do.
Even after last season, the Vikings are confident that they can improve on what they built on.
I expect us to make the Super Bowl. You know, we fell one step short this year, so you gotta get better each year. You know, you had the same goal each year. That's to make the Super Bowl. So that's what we're pushing for.
Reporting as the voice of the people for Blaze Weekly, this is Clay Hurlbutt.
Thanks, Clay. Hopefully the Vikings can improve next year and play in the final game.
This is a time of year for One Act's play competition. Ian has more information on Burnsville's production.
I can't believe how many people were at the funeral. The whole time.
The One Act Festival is a unique occasion that gives schools the chance to compete with other schools' theater programs throughout the district.
I think it's just like a new experience competing, because usually you're just performing in front of people and you don't feel like judged, but this one you're actually being judged. So there's a bunch of excitement in the air and you get to meet a bunch of new people from different schools and get to see what they're doing.
So you saw them climb out of the buggy right near his place, then headed on up to the top here.
One half-hour show may seem simple enough, but the strict rules and guidelines present multiple challenges for the actors and the crew.
Setting the setup in a different area that we're not familiar to is kind of hard because you're used to just like using points in your own theater to set the setup to like make it center, but now you have to go to a different theater and find where their center is and just figuring out where things should go there compared to our theater.
to do the inventory in this part of the house all by myself. It's so...
When all the competing is done, each school retires back home, where they will perform their one acts for the public.
I appreciate you escorting me.
Reporting for Blaze Weekly, I'm Ian Fee.
Thanks, Ian. An evening of one acts runs tomorrow and Friday night at 7 p.m. in the Mraz Center.
Well, that's all for this episode of Blaze Weekly. Until next time, make good choices, Burnsville.
Have a good rest of your day. See ya.
Bye.